Mail time gamers. Cheese Nips on the docket. I don't know what he's doing. So we got Cheesy Nips here. Cheese Nips is definitely not a gold player. So he's gold 2400. His win rate actually looks like he's a gold player. I'm not gonna lie. Like maybe plat. He's not. He's absolutely not. 40 games played total. He's got to be memeing in some of these games. I know how good he is. We put him in a 4K rated like lobby. It's 3800 to 4300. I do not expect him to get bullied in this lobby at all. If he does, he's trolling. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's getting pooped on. He wouldn't say it, but he definitely thinks he should be in this lobby. He memes a lot about his rank. So we'll see. We'll see if he's way better than gold. I mean, he's a 57% win rate in gold. It looks bad. I'm not gonna lie. It looks not good. It looks very not good. I genuinely think Predecessor is a good game, and I think it would actually see a huge boom of growth if that map, they said they were getting a new map. They didn't get a new map. They got a evolving / changing map, and it's not even a new map. The visuals are the same, layouts the same map. Are you still able to donate, choose God, and build for you to play? When I'm playing games, yeah. Right now we're just doing Elo Hell though. All right, what are the team comps here? Ooh. It's Yorn versus Mulan solo. Yo, they swapped up all their roles so much on me. They all told me their main and off roles, and then I feel like no one's playing them on this blue team, but maybe they are. Wait. Yeah, what is going on? I made these okay, we're gonna have to have a conversation the next time we do Elo Hells. When you guys tell me your roles and I put you on teams, I kind of expect you to play the roles. No, Munch said he would mid. No. Munch did say he would mid. We needed somebody to mid on blue team. It's more the red team has people in weird positions. Because I'm pretty sure Great Value Paul said he was a support solo player, and I'm pretty sure Vital is an ADC, right? Like, I don't know why they're playing opposite roles. I'm so confused. I guess Vital just ate one. He's dead. Oh, good. Actually, really good setup from this red team right there. People don't realize how easy it is to flank, and having the Vulcan turret be the flank potential on a knockup from Bailey was really strong. That's funny. Whoops. Yeah, him going no leave is bad. I agree. The 3-2 is full aggression. That usually means he wanted to fight over mids, and I don't think you fight a Pele. I just don't think early Pele is worth fighting against as Hunbats. So he should have taken his leap. He probably should have gone 3-1 and then his 2. He obviously wouldn't have died if he had his leap out. You can't have more than one map in a MOBA, bro. It's really bad for people learning the game. You need one good map, and you need to change up the map once throughout the year, and then you need a new map at the end of the year, in my opinion. Obviously, the big MOBAs don't have to do that, but the third-person MOBAs do. These third-person MOBAs live off of being live service. Like, constant changing is what keeps them where they are, and the second they become stagnant or no hype, you see what's happening right now, which is where the player base takes a slight turn downwards. You start to see lower viewership. You see the things that matter to the live service industry. And Rogue just invaded the purple buff. I don't know if he got it, but he definitely invaded the purple buff. This could be good if he goes off some pressure. He's not gonna go to red. Just go to red. He's super under level. This Pele's about to hit 5. Hasn't even done his own speed or anything yet. He's doing fire creeps. Yeah, Pele's 5. He's a level behind, and he just missed out on red farm. He does not auto attack cancel his 3. I'll pay attention. Obviously, he should be, but I'm not gonna. You know, it's not gonna make you a horrible player. He has the other starter. He has auto attack starter. I don't hate it on Hunt Bats, but I do think cooldown is just better. Hunt Bats is a god that can just rotate through his kit over and over again. Plus, you're auto attack canceling every ability, so I honestly don't know why he didn't go hammer and why he went spear. Good gank. Oh, is he stun bats? Oh, he's stun bats. He's stun bats. I hate stun bats. I don't think the early game, which usually you have pressure on early game, is worth. Unless he goes crit build. If he goes crit build, I'd be kind of excited. But he's not going crit build. He's going Devo gloves. If you go stun bats, I think you play off of crit auto attacks and kind of play like old school Hunt Bats. Smite 1. Stun bats is good early, decent mid, and like very average late game. And regular Hunt Bats is cracked late game and really average early game. Season 0 is supposed to end probably January, February. I think they're going to go. My assumption is they swap to a normal cycle of the game, which is January, February is where major patches and like the game goes through heavy shifts. I said this. If we don't have esports by February of next year, like esports announced, here's what's going to happen. It doesn't have to be like big shit, just small shit, but real esports, and they don't have a new map, you're going to see a massive player base loss. Like massive. I'm talking like half. What is that ult? He's trying to zone, and he can't be the one zoning there. Now he's not even part of the fight. I'm sure he got beads on somebody, but they just lose gold here. That gold had 10 health for like 4 minutes. That's a horrible fight. If you're playing Hunt Bats there, you need to be whacking the gold or hiding off to the side and looking to flank when they go in to contest the gold fury. You can't be front face checking like a solo lane. I mean, him not knowing what the gold is at is irrelevant. I mean, first of all, it's his own problem. Second of all, that's not what he should have been doing regardless. No, I don't miss the Jimmy from Smite 1. That shit was ass. You had Horus supports soloing people at level 10. No, thank you. If you go stun bats, don't you level the 3? You can level the 3 over the 2. It's a little more damage. I think in reality that's irrelevant. When you go stun bats, you should not lose early game, and he lost early game. I miss Jungle Shop. I do miss that, and I miss the Tiki Mask 100%. Those would be good things to bring over to Smite too. I think the Tiki Masks are far better than what they're doing with camps right now, where they evolve and, you know, once you get them to the next rank of camp, you get more. What, blink? Yo, just blink right there and don't even go through all this just to make sure you get the kill. You need to get going. You need some, like, when you're having a rough game, getting a kill, a last hit really it boosts you. It gives you some energy. No trebuchets, no Stygian. We don't need that dog shit. That stuff was ass. You can't leash camps in Smite 2. If they do leashing, the game will be ass. You'll end up, you gotta process. If the camps are cleared faster, which is that's what that will do, you will have everybody sitting in lane not doing anything. The reason that there's more fighting in Smite 2 is the rotation of the jungle and the map control, because the map, there's so much to do that there's way more opportunity for fights and ganks from junglers and other roles. Like mids can rotate to fights because they know there's going to be a camp that people are contesting. If they take that away by grouping everything, it will ruin the pace of the game, and you're going to go back to 30-minute Smite games with 4 kills. Titans running it down was terrible. That was a horrible mechanic. Like, legitimately, the only really good mechanics, I would say, would be Tiki Masks and then the ability to spawn a camp out. I'd say you could argue for the thing in the mid lane in Smite 1 that you captured, and I forgot what it even gave you. But, like, that caused fights, so there's an argument to be made that that was good. I really don't think much else was good. Not the scepter. The scepter is what we call Jimmy. That shit was in the jungle, and that was for supports. I'm talking about the thing that was in the mid lane. The obelisk, yeah, the obelisk, whatever. I don't even remember what it gave you. I just remember it was a lot of fighting over it, which is cool. I just don't think you need it right now. Smite 2 needs better objectives, and in reality, I think that's it. I don't think it needs like more. I think it needs a better. I think Naga needs to be better and more impactful. I think Fire needs to be better and more impactful. I think Gold needs to be better and more impactful. I think Fire is actually probably fine. Why did the game decline after Smite 2? Because they dropped Smite 2 and it was horrible. It was not good. Nobody was playing it. I don't think a lot of people processed that when Smite 2's alpha came out, they were struggling to keep 1,000 concurrent players on the game. It was so bad, nobody wanted to play it. That was a really good stun from Gabrakin, but then Cheese misses his stun off of it, and we get a really bad ult. We do get beads burn, but that should have been a kill, bro. What is Pele's not even tanky? Yeah, that should have been a kill. Pele doesn't even have lifesteal. That was a horrible fight. These engagements are really bad. He's lowest damage in the game by half of sub X damage. Lowest GPM in the game, which is insane. Yeah, I think he might be cooked here unless he has a crazy good fight, but his fights have been so sloppy. I expected him to have a good game, to be honest, like early kills and just pressure. Gotta get worked. The game is still close though, so his team is having a good game, which means if he has one good fight, his team is probably win this. The Susano ult change more so just makes the ultimate control in team fights more calculated and less just I'm gonna throw my ult out. Susano still does crazy damage.
The Pyromancer.
He went Devos. It's all right. I think Hunbat's just full cooldown is the better play. Devos is never a bad item though, because it's high strength plus you can lifesteal on abilities. But the strength is the key there. You're just getting tons and tons of strength. I just think cooldown is too important. Zab, thank you for the sub. Mauler, thank you for the resub. On Hunbats, if you don't go cooldown first, your ultimate's on like a minute and fucking 40-second cooldown or something, so it just stays there forever. What's he waiting on now? He has Hydras. Okay. Yo! My boy! Is it Maze or Mace? I think it's Maze. Thank you for the fucking 50, bro. God damn. You made my voice go. What the fuck? Thank you, dude. You're goated, brother. Thank you. When we were playing 2K last night, I hit my fucking hand on my desk and I hurt my hand. And I just like hit my hand up here and I hurt it again. Does he know subathon's over? We'll plan out a bigger subathon for next year because you guys went crazy this year. I want to do fun stuff. They gave up that. Oh, he turret burned the pyro. Agni's 4-1, and Rama's 3-2. So they're in a like their carries are still carry. Subathon's or not subathon. September is not over though. Subs are cheaper, boys. Hello, Tricky. My boy, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad you're back safe, brother. Hopefully you had a good time away. You can spend some time with family or whatever it is you want to do. You're crazy for 50, dropping 50 though, thank you. He needs the ult just this. Oh, no! He juked the Pele ult and... That he panic ulted there because he knew Pele was ulting him. But the second he saw a miss, he needed to be able to not drop that. We need some quicker reaction time. You feel like he's been wandering most of the match? He has been doing a lot of wandering. I think he's questioning everything he's doing, to be honest. This might just be like the Elo Hell people watching me effect. I know we've talked about this many times because it just everyone does it. Their gameplay is just so slow and like not calculated. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. What's up, Commander? I'll be playing Smite next week. Yeah. I talked about it last night. Like I enjoy Smite right now. I'm just a little disappointed in what Hi-Rez is doing. So I'm still gonna play and like stream and play the game normally. I just wish high res would do more for creators and do more to make the game excite or like create some excitement within the game. 15 minutes in, no blink. This would have been a really good Beads / Aegis game for him. Beads probably better because they have a Sobek, but Aegis, if he's worried about anything else, he also could have Beads out of Cupid ult. The blink is super aggressive. I honestly think in Smite 2, a lot of junglers can get away with no blink. Or have to run no blink. Like Nem without Beads feels bad. Susanna without Beads feels really bad. Right here, he could have blink ulted 3 people and actually got a kill in the backline and maybe saved his Mulan. He then leaped away. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this blink at all. This blink pickup was horrible. Bro is lost. This jungle is bad. You gotta realize, I wouldn't say this is bad. I would say he's just not doing anything. Like he's look, from my point of view, it seems like he's hesitating and like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. And then he doesn't do it. Instead of just, I'm telling you right now, guys, in Smite, in third person MOBAs, if you just do it, like you just blink ult and go for that kill, you learn a lot more than second guessing and being like, maybe I should have, I'll never know. Just fucking do it. If you int, then don't do it again. But like you gotta int once to figure out what that limitation is. Eventually you gotta overcommit or you never know what your fucking overcommit limitation is. All you gotta do, Exy. That's why you're shit at ADC. ADC is the most confidence in the role you in the game. If you aren't, you should never play ADC if you can't basically lie to yourself that you're the better player. Even when you're not, you have to be able to convince yourself that in that game you're the better player, or you will just get rolled as ADC. Legitimately, if ADC is your off role and you don't have that confidence when playing it, don't make it your off role. You could be having the worst game ever, but be the more confident player, and you'll end up winning the game as an ADC. You have to shut off your brain and just be like, I'm better. I'm going to hit these autos even if I'm not. This is blink, 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 blink. Why won't you blink? Why do we have blink? You got the kill, but why won't you blink, bro? All right. I just want him to blink to know he knows how to use it at this point. Two is not gonna be immune, so he should have 2'd there. Up down. I would have respected an up down there to guarantee the kill because he's kind of irrelevant at this point anyway. He's just hesitating. He's doing things slow. I wonder if he's on high ping or something. If he's on like 180 ping, then maybe there is actually a slight excuse here. But outside of that, his reaction time is just slow as fuck. Ulting Casper. He panic ulted the Sobek. It's like he's trying to imagine something happening and stopping it, but then that thing never happens. Like, I'm sure he killed the Vulcan in mid and thought, Sobek's gonna plug me in the tower. The Sobek's up the lane ulting, bro. Like, he's not plugging you in the tower from the middle of the fucking lane. What's his build right now? Crusher? So he's going full cooldown at this point. That probably should have been a pendulum into a Crusher. Are there any good MOBAs that have come out recently? March of Giants had an alpha. That game is good. It will be an insane game when it full releases, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to beat out League or Dota, but it's a top-down MOBA, and it's going to be very, very strong, and it's going to be good, and it has probably the best devs I've seen in a long time. I've interacted with, like, not a ton of devs, but a fair amount, and I've never met a group of people that were, like, the MS devs. I don't think March of the Giants has full release date. I think they fully plan on, like, doing massive changes to the game from this feedback. This alpha was a real, we want feedback to change the game, not like we want you to tell us our game is good. They want you to tell them their game is bad and why. He has not blinked in 20 minutes. Correct. High-res devs, I mean, I don't know a lot of them now, or I don't know who's still there now, but like the high-res devs are good. I just think the company's losing its identity. Like the high-res devs care. I think a lot of them are bad at the game or not as good as the game as you would hope devs would be. And that impacts a lot of the balancing you see, or at least the releases you see. I truly believe Lash is in the game because the people that play solo are bad players, and they're like the devs that play solo are bad. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because if you're a good solo laner and you pick up Lash, you're like, yo, why we were not putting this item in the game? But it's been in the game for 2 months. I actually genuinely think that is why, because Ponpon's good at the game and he's a jungler. So like Ponpon goes into dev testing, creates something, and he's like, yo, this is OP. He nerfs it before it comes out. But like Clumsy's a mid laner, and Clumsy's very good at the game. So you put out some mid laner, and you know, they make sure it's closer to balance when release, or like, you know, at least like the gods are good, or you don't see items just being insane, but solo lane repeatedly. We see crazy shit out of the solo lane, item-wise, like just stuff that gets put in the game, totem changes, fire creeps right now. Like the solo lane makes no sense. So my only assumption can be that whoever plays it and like makes the decisions around it is bad. I also do think it's weird that Hi-Rez was such a community-based game for so long that they don't just go back to being all about the community and using the community before they drop shit. Like, they use us, we have like an ambassador Discord, but I mean like getting us in for playtest with them. He's dead. There's no way he lives through this. I don't really know what he was going for there. That's why he needs beads. That blink is just bad. We're 21 minutes in, no blinks. Could have used beads like 8 times. The relic choice is actually ruining his game because he just doesn't use the blink. If he was using blink, I'd say the same thing, but it wouldn't be a problem. It'd be like beads would have been better here. Oh my gosh, great volume. Paul is going crazy. He's shworking him. That's 3 kills in this fight. I hate Magi's. I don't think he could go Magi's, by the way. His Magi's would get burnt by like Vulcan knockup and Sobek knockback. He'd have to go Cersei's so he could use it to get out of Cupid ult. Milan is 1 and 4. I mean, he's behind. Everyone's behind but Agni. Grand Munch isn't even a mid laner and he's going crazy. What the fuck was that from Rogue? Was he trying to catch Agni or was he zoning him? What was that? We gotta go back to Cheese Nips. What was that? Oh, he's going Heartseeker 4th. I'm not a fan of Heartseeker 4th. I'm a big Heartseeker last guy. I just feel like the damage numbers on Heartseeker aren't worth it until you're full build. Oh yeah, he's the lowest damage in the game. He's just been great. His whole early game was non-existent with an early game aspect. Renem solo, Bluestone, Boots, Lash, Spirit Robe, Phrase, Series, Contagion. No, go Pendulum, Dolo. Go Pendulum first and then the rest of that build, bro. Pendulum makes it so Nemesis can shield, get the shield eaten by somebody and then shield again. And that makes you unkillable as a soul laner. Speed, you'll never catch my heart. Yo, Cheese Nip's getting fucking... There, he used the 2 for immunity. Oh, 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 blink! Oh, he can't get the blink off before the heart drops. He's dead. I don't even know what he's doing up there. He should just be farming and trying to back up his front line once his front line starts to fight. I don't think you have to go aspect on them solo either. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was up there to get his damage numbers up, only to get his damage numbers fucking... And now his health numbers erased. Wait, did Rama just steal that? Yeah, he did. He did steal it. They didn't sunder it. That's insane. That's actually, I won't say game saving, but that buys them so much more time. Ram ult OP, calling it now. Oh, he went Transcendence, not Heartseeker. What the fuck? I am not mad at that. I wish the Transcendence was 3rd, but I'm actually At this point, he has to play for full build. So the Transcendence isn't bad. I mean, he's irrelevant. He's an ult bot, if that, because his ult's been worthless. Transcendence with Devos, I mean, he's going to be very high power. Like I said, late game. Once he's full build with Heartseeker, his Heartseeker is going to hit very, very hard. But he has to get full build. Transcendence stacks off of damage done. So the later in the game you buy the item, the faster you get the stacks. You have to hit gods, obviously, because like you can only max out on damage on minions so much because they have a max amount of health. But gods, if he's hitting gods, he's gonna do, you know, he's gonna be able to get those stacks fast. If he never fights, it's gonna take a little bit to stack. On when I play Anubis, I go thaw third or fourth. It just depends on how the game's going, and I stack it pretty much instantly. But I'm also poking a lot, and I don't think he's gonna be poking a lot right now.
The pyromancer has arrived.
I mean, he's at 20 stacks already, bro.
Your middle tower is under attack.
He just bought the item. He got 20 stacks in like a minute. Oh, he's playing a little slower. He's not getting in the mix. It might have been more their positioning than his, but he, oh, okay. Yeah, beads. So now you back out of this. Yep, you get the beads, you disengage. That's fine. Could have been smoother and quicker, but that's fine. Yeah, look at his stacks, 22 already. Dan, you're fine, bro. What you just said is what 90% of people say. So you're not alone. They win the fight. They get fire. Actually, do they get fire? He starts this fire giant with 30 stacks, right? 31. Yeah, look at this. Look at his stacks. 32. 33 right here. Yep, 33. He's gonna come out of this with like 40 stacks. Transcendence for 3 minutes, fully stacked. He has not blinked once this whole game. Not to disengage, not to engage, nothing. That wipe happened because the other team overcommitted and he didn't int. He just played slow. Yeah, don't give that to G-Snips. He's gonna lose it. Didn't wait for. Wait, why didn't they wait for Rama? Rama's gotta say something there. Your Rama is win condition. I feel like Agni's true win condition, but that Rama needs to have a good fight. No awareness handies, brother. Yo, he's got a fully stacked Transcendence before using Blink once. You're right. That's wild. I didn't. 27 minutes fully stacked Transcendence, 0 Blink usage. Jesus really let me down with his Blink pickup. He should use it to bait at this point. Like blink in, act like almost like, hey, I'm gonna blink ult you, and then not ult, and just kind of be there. Or blink two, like 2 into a blink engage, and then just run away so he can CC somebody. And maybe burn a beads. You can start your 2 and blink in the 2 and insta land it, so people can't react to it. Use it in the base so it gets used once. Watch, he won't use it until the enemy team is ending the game, and he just blinks out for no reason. He's getting poked out, but this is better. Okay, leap out, leap out, leap out, leap out. He almost killed him, and they get the trade. Could have been where he made himself useful in this fight, and I'm happy with that. I mean, we're not gonna say he's an Elo Hell, but I'm happy from compared to what we've seen this whole game. I'm happy with that. He should have just leapt over the wall in the back camps so the Pele couldn't kill him. I don't know why it's got to be a reaction time thing, dude. He's got to be pressing buttons slow or something, because it's what it feels like. Munch is going crazy on this Agni, and he's a support main or a solo main or something. 13-1 hard carry. He's not even going the cooldown build for the spam. I mean, he has a lot of cooldown, but he's not the cooldown build. That's really good zoning, even though that should have been, it should have just been Mulan. Sam, did you ever find that video you were talking about? Oh, he's back up. What's he got now? What's he got now? Titans Bane, we're building Heartseeker. Here we go. Also, with his full commit build, the Bumbus Hammer would have done so much more for him than the Bumbus Spear. Rumor is the cheese he likes to put on his nips is Swiss. The holes just create a good access point, he says. Yo, what? Who just bombed? Did the other team just bomb? The other team just bombed, 100%. I think Paley just bombed. Velveeta's nasty, bro. That's gross. Nah, Pepper Jack too spicy, dude. It leaves a, he says it leaves a tingling sensation. He's not a fan of it. I wouldn't know from experience. Like, this is all his experience. Who is it, saying? Is it the dude who does the Twitter, like posts this shit on Twitter all the time? It's NMR, yeah. He's the one who posts on Twitter all the time. Cause I saw randomly the other day, I saw a Elo terrorist tier list. It's funny because a lot of the people that I see in games that were on the list, there's like 100 people or something. It's crazy. I don't even know how he knew 100 people to put on there. Is he TB to his 3 yet? I don't think he's AA canceled with his 3 once. Unless he's done it in the mix of the fight, but I haven't physically seen it. Sturts is all he is on that. Sturts is on the Elo terrorist. I saw that. Piss is on there. He had Bobby on there? God damn.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
No, he's definitely not Elo Hell. This is the Agni carry project with wait. They're giving up fire? Yo, you're up 10k. Why were you guys not on the fire on the spawn? Oh, they got to get in. I don't know how they're gonna play this, but they got to get in. No, he doesn't blink. Why are you? Does he know he has blink? They got fire, but they should kill everybody here. He blinks. Moment. Hold on, I'm processing. They won this fight. The other team misused dagger. The Cupid didn't use dagger. The Cupid actually could have won his team the game. But he didn't use dagger and died with it and gave it to them. What, bro? Your first blink is 32 minutes into the game, and you literally blink in and do nothing but stand there and die. Not one ability or auto was used. You just blinked in past Yorm and he turned around and killed you. At 32 minutes. What's wild is that Cupid is having a great game. He was 9-4, and then he dies without getting the fucking beads off or the dagger off.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
I'm still processing. Like, I don't even know. I feel like he blinked because he could feel us saying, why haven't you blinked? He should have blinked on Rogue at the beginning of that Fire Giant fight. Why did he not? Why are you not engaging with your fucking blink? I don't understand. I will say pulling up 100 people to make a Elo terrorist tier list is insane to remember 100 names. But let's all remember, Smite kids play the game for 12 hours a day every day. Your average Smite ranked 12-hour grinder does not have a job and plays the game for 12 hours a day. Not forget that. Blink, blink ult, blink ult! Ah!
Destroyed the pyromancer.
All right. All right, we're back. Surely he's gonna blink in the next fight, right? I can't even pretend it's bugged is the worst part because he's used it once. If he had not used it this whole game, he could have just lied to me and told me it wouldn't let him use it. And I'd have been like, you know, that doesn't really make sense because I've never seen that before, but it's Smite, so sure. Blink, blink ult, blink ult, blink ult, blink ult, blink ult, blink ult! Oh my, yo, I'm about to turn it off. I'm about to turn it off. If this wasn't such a close game, I'm turning this off. Oh my God, what are you doing, bro? What are we doing? He could have blinked all past all the turrets, ulted the Vulcan and the other motherfucker back into his team, and they could be getting a free Phoenix right now at the end of the game. But instead, I'm watching him get half held by one turret shot because he's fucking AFK in his brain right now. I've never seen this. We have done 150 Elo Hells. I've never seen someone not use their relics. 38 minutes and he's blinked one time and it wasn't even a real blink because he just blinked in, stood there and died. Yo! What am I watching? It looks like his brain isn't working. It honestly looks like he's had a stroke for 40 minutes. Bro, I expected Cheese Nips to, I would expect anybody to do more than this. This isn't even, you have to realize he has done nothing this whole game. I would expect if I took one of you guys who's gold right now, like legitimately gold, I would put you in this lobby, and I truly would expect you to do more than this. I'm not talking about like damage done. I'm talking about I would expect you to blink ult at least once. At least one time in 39 minutes. I mean, I can almost guarantee you would have blink ulted on cooldown and just inted, and it would have made more sense than this. I don't understand. I can't even make I can't process this myself. It doesn't make any sense. He does everything like it's 3 seconds late, like he's lagging, but he's not even like his brain is lagging. Like everything's delayed in his brain. I can't even give him advice on like he should be farming and doing this because he hasn't blink ulted all game. We can't get past that. Until we're blink ulting once in 40 minutes, we can't talk about anything else. If we end this game without him blink ulting, I might have to ask him to uninstall. I'm done. Dude, this is insane. You guys gotta realize, when we were doing subathon, Cheese came into a bunch of customs and was actually playing good. Like, he played against me and played somewhat good. I think he was playing like ADC or something. What did I just watch? I'm in physical pain.